All right, I'm Chris Adina with the American Outdoor News Podcast. I'm here with Brian Pitell. We're here in Pittsburgh at the Pittsburgh chapter of Safari Club International for their annual banquet. Thanks so much for taking the time to speak to us today. I know you have a busy schedule right now.
Thanks for taking the time to do the interview. Yeah, we've got a lot going on tonight. This is our 50th anniversary event. Pittsburgh is one of the oldest chapters in the CI chapter.
Wow. You took over, 3 years ago?
Two years ago, but we had 3 events like this in that period of time.
So this particular chapter, it's been a family event.
We've got, so this evening, my niece will be here, and she's actually the 4th generation of my family in this CI now.
Okay. And what do you have in store? I mean, I'm looking at a room that's endless. You're expecting record crowds here.
Yes, I do believe we will set a all-time chapter record for attendance.
Uh-huh.
Our gun offerings this year, I would say, are unprecedented. Joe Roston, our vice president, has done just an amazing job with procuring incredible firearms for our guests.
Well, I know Pennsylvania has always had a storied history in hunting where you basically close the schools on opening day. Now, you just got approved for hunting the Sundays.
That's correct. It's been an issue in the hunting community here in Pennsylvania for many years.
Uh-huh.
It really resurfaced with the ability to actually make some positive ground on the issue about 3 years ago.
Okay.
And it was really the result of the collaboration and cooperation of multi-NGOs.
Yeah.
SCI being one of them, Hunter Nation being another one, and really what moved the needle on the issue was.
Well, I remember way back when New York had the same thing, where opening day would always start on a Monday, and I'd have to make up an excuse and call in sick. But, God, I think it's been probably 30 years, maybe more, since we were allowed to hunt on Sundays, and it really opened things up. There really is a lot of benefit.
Yeah, absolutely. From the SCI standpoint, our mission is to protect the freedom to hunt and promote conservation worldwide. And part of that, protecting the freedom to hunt, is to protect opportunities to hunt and identify opportunities to expand hunting, because time is a limited resource. People have very busy schedules, busier than ever.
Yeah.
And no matter where you stand on Sunday hunting, it gives individuals and families another opportunity to spend that quality time outdoors.
Yeah, instead of just packing up and leaving camp Sunday morning to come home, you might be able to get a Sunday morning hunt in, or you might extend it to a Monday to give yourself a little more time in the field. Like you said, we all have busy schedules. We work, we go to school, whatever it might be. Time in the field is a bonding experience for friends and family. It creates so many memories.
Absolutely. Hunting, there are a few things that we can do in life that bring us closer to our true nature. The pursuit of something without regards to the outcome. Hunting has been a way we build friendships, strengthen bonds, pass down traditions, and create cherished memories. Whether it's done on a Sunday or a Tuesday, that really doesn't matter.
It's true.
It's just having that opportunity to do it, with really our youth. That's maybe the most important aspect of the Sunday hunting thing. They've got a lot of activities, a lot of things competing for their time. The numbers won't lie. Hunting as a sport has dropped off in participation.
Yeah. And
we need youth to be engaged. Again, I think that what you're going to witness this evening, Joe, who's manages the guns for the event and much more, we're going to demonstrate that tonight.
So how does your chapter get involved in promoting the outdoor lifestyle and advocacy and education?
Historically, we've done a handful of things. We do a couple of smokers a year, and that's really just to build brand awareness for SCI. One, a lot of times you meet people, they don't know who SCI is, or if they do, it's the stereotypical perception that
Safari, Africa.
Correct. And really, safari means journey. It doesn't have to be in Africa. It could be in your backyard.
Sure.
So it gives those types of things give us an opportunity to engage like-minded people to see that there's a lot more to this organization than going to Africa.
Sure. A lot of it is working in your own backyard. It's, whether you're getting involved with other non-for-profits that are of the same mission. Collaboration helps everybody.
Yeah, and really, I think in today's highly politicized environment, and I witnessed this, trying to be as close to the Sunday hunting issue as I possibly could. It all comes down to votes.
Oh yeah,
it all comes down to votes, like it or not. If you don't have the votes, so if you can have 3 or 4 different organizations that are representing a larger number of voters, you're able to get the attention of decision makers and policymakers. And we have some pretty exciting things actually happening in Pennsylvania again now on the legislative front that I think SCI is going to be able to be a meaningful part of.
Would you say your chapter is family friendly? Your events and families get involved, daughters and sons and nieces and nephews?
I would say yes. Of course, we would like to see more of that.
Sure.
It would be great if everyone, brought their kids. But I would say, is this a family friendly event tonight? Absolutely.
So what do we have in store? I'm looking at a ton of donations for your silent.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure the final count of the silent auctions. North of 30 items, and we're north of 30 items on the live auction block, which will range anywhere from an elephant hunt to a local flash.
Yeah, I just had a friend do an elephant hunt, and he said it was experience of a lifetime. Yeah, many of us don't get that opportunity.
Right.
But I know you have a lot to do today, so I won't take up much more of your time. In closing, I want to thank you so much for everything that you do. Well, not just our sport, but for the next generation.
No, I appreciate that.
All right. And where can we find your chapter? Where can we look it up on the
SCI?
All right. Check out the website. I want to thank SCI for sponsoring this episode, as well as Underwood Ammo and Hunt of a Lifetime. Go to our website, subscribe to the podcast, and we'll see you again next week.
We love our children. We protect them. We guide them. We prepare them for life in the world. With all that we do, from deep in our hearts, we cannot control all things. Life-threatening illnesses and disabilities affect far too many of our children each year. While we cannot change the circumstance, we can make dreams come true. Dreams to provide hope, to provide spiritual healing and strength, to provide moments of happiness and relief in the hardest of times. We can give a glimmer of light and hope in a time of darkness and despair. Join huntofalifetime.org to help make dreams come true, to provide hope for children with life-threatening illnesses and disabilities. Hunt of a Lifetime is a nonprofit organization fulfilling dreams for hunting and fishing trips to youth 21 and under with life-threatening illnesses and disabilities. Visit huntofalifetime.org to learn how you can make a difference.